Hello, good afternoon. It's a little later than the usual time when I stream, but I wasn't feeling super great a while ago. I'm doing better now, so might as well do this because I want to stream myself going through the MSQ and honestly just do it as quick as I can so I don't get spoiled by friends or Twitter or other things. Because I don't know, that's always a possibility that it would happen. Alright, let me get my... There we go. Introductions before I start. Hello everyone, my name is Nighto, and I am a tiny skeleton, and I like playing video games and drawing, but today I will be doing the... Wow, I need to fix my stream text scroller. But yes, today I will be playing the main story quest for the newest patch of FF14. Let's see, 14.45 MSQ. There we go. Hold on. Alright. So many chickens. Ah. Tataru and Kryl will make it happen. I have complete faith in them. They're gonna drag Estinian's ass over here. Alright, let's see. Alice is waiting patiently for the return of certain science. Not least for you. Good news, Yao. Anchor and Urianje have finished their tour of Garlemald. They are on their way back here even as we speak. We still haven't heard anything on the towers from the Alliance. I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, huh? Yep. Ah, welcome you are. You didn't have gone to the trouble. From what I hear, you've been more than busy enough as it is. Honestly, you might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering. As it is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, if it's any consolation, I myself was a little more than a spectator. Lion's share of the credit must go to Alice, Graha, and Ciel. But I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say we are proud to have rendered a little assistance we could. What little assistance we could. As you will also have heard, though, it hasn't all been tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems landed on our lap. Anyway, it's good to have you back, though I can't help but noticing that we're one Yanje short for the scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, I couldn't lose him if I tried. And I did try, repeatedly. But no, he decided to linger in Alamigo to appraise Raban and the others on how the land lies in Garden. And mayhap you would do the same for us. Indeed. It was just as Lee said. Worse, in fact. Devastation as far as the eye could see. Nerva and Illird, or Illird, however, were notable in their absence. But they have met the end at the hands of Xenos and Fandanio. Perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. See, the capital has been plunged into the deathly silence. With one exception, the Imperial Palace. It was a busy place before the war, but now it has grown busier still, with throngs of soldiers and civilians working there day and night to rebuild, or rather transform it. Into what? That is a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and uncertain to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Urianjay, certain aspects of the design were clearly devised with the manipulation of ether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Yet as nervous as said edifice was, it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchange between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It's as if they were possessed, tempered. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. If Daniel could bring Bahamut to his will, might he have done the same to the people of Parliament? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. We have all thanks. Well, be sure to save some for Rianjay. Which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Ravan is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he requested our presence. Why not leave that to us? He must be worried from your mission. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back, and I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter. As I promised Cryle, we need not all attend. Very well. I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we will have to speak with Urianjay before the meeting. Yeah, let's go! Also, that's not true. You can always bake more coffee biscuits. You can make an infinite amount of them. Hey, Stella. If you're curious to know what I'll be doing in your absence, let us speak of it another time. At present, Krell and I have no more than a hypothesis. Fair. Let's go to Alamigan Quarter, where only good things happen. Nothing bad ever happens in this place. Hey gang, what's up? I wonder if there have been any developments regarding the Amalja around that. It can be no mere coincidence that the incident began occurring just as the towers first appeared. Although I was only in Revenant's stall for a short while, I did manage to squeeze a brief drink of Flamine. Spring water only, it being a flying visit. Okay, whatever you say, dude. Belgium Niger is still close to civilians, and Daniel and his pet certainly left their mark. While we may safely assume that the Telephoroi are behind the works being carried out on the Imperial Palace, we can only guess that at their purpose. Hey, Urianjay. My friends. Much and more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Heartened I am to see you all hale and whole. As we are to see you safely return from your mission, Urianjay. Has our banquet made you feel welcome? Well, if it isn't Alpino and his merry band, who is this? Oh, hey! It's been a while! Aaronwald, what about you doing here? When we spoke via link code, you told me you'd be away from on a mission. And who's to say this isn't part of it? But enough about that. It's good to see you looking so similar. I thought you'd grown a bit taller after a whole year in another world, but apparently not. Well, I am sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may be a year older, my body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. And may I remind you that Thelazen are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even a great aura such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye. I pray for that day to never come. He needs to stay short so everyone can bully him. It was not until my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boyish proportions. The woman Breda towered over me nonetheless. Hell yeah, she did! We all miss her. Armbald brings out the best in Oppenheimer, doesn't he? They both seem at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. So, what exactly brings you here? Oh, Mottola, mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Set out? Wait, does this have something to do with the towers? What gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You've got a meeting to go to. I'll see you at it, right? What about Forgola? What's her deal? Dola's going with him. That must mean... My apologies. As Armbald rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. Let's see what this meeting is gonna be about. Gotta get boy safety.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. 'Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
I think my game volume is a bit low. There we go.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrics. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Teleforoid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us.
Oh yeah, that happened!
Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Glad the Porksies are around. This is important.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
It's Bahamut, probably.
But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses.
Oh no.
And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first. Given the nature of the enemy, and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Oh, we in there, boys. Knock, knock. Oh, that's why.
What?
That's why.
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
Okay. Yeah, this is complicated. So, what's up with you? Okay. Let's see. So yeah, what's up with that?
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamoldva and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fudola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Bitch.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I a part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
This is a decent form of atonement for her. Yeah, do it! Yeah!
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagelthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way.
Oh boy.
Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Have you now?
I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life.
Hello.
Take care, Ray.
Great.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light, or Alphino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime. No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not
Oh
want
no,
for
see, fighting
conviction.
Dexter.
That much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Ah, bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Yay! They did it! They caught him!
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
God damn it. Chasing after dragons. How Estinian of him.
He did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Great. Good. Excellent. Let's go.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Yeah!
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
You're gonna drag his stinky ass back to the Rising Stones. You'll see. Here be dragons. Hey, I didn't talk to you guys before. Stinian Windblood, Yashir Dragoon. His was another name that featured prominently in the history books. And it will be fascinating to meet the man in the flesh. I get the impression Arenbald is a lot more apprehensive than he lets on. He will have been grateful Alphino was there to see him off. Pizza and Miss... Oh, nice. Good. I need these for raids. So Estinian was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope that it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. Come, there is no time to lose. Zoom. Are you gonna complain about the cold? Let's see. I have only visited Isgard once before. After the devastation of the 8th Umber climate. Oh right, he was in that cutscene! To see the place in all its former glory. It's from a... forget me. In all its original glory. It's a tantalizing prospect indeed. Hello? Oh, sorry. Looking after dog. Assuming we find him, this will be my first encounter with the famous Estinian. Oh my god, that's right! She's never seen him! And if he's half the man Alphino claims, I fully expect to go weak at the knees. Perhaps to do a bit of fainting while I'm at it. Oh, this girl's great. All present? Good. Let us split up and search for Estinian. Since we're relatively new to this place, Graha, I will look around the open spaces, squares, markets, and whatnot. You and CL can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well. Let us reconvene at the airship landing later. With or without this Estinian. Good luck. Yeah! I get to go with him! Let's see. I think I shall begin at the Sky is Still manufacturing. So perhaps we could try the congregation? Lucia may have heard the news of our friend's return. Yeah, maybe. Okay, good luck. What's the congregation? The congregation is, This is right over here. Okay. Speed. Hey, Lucia. How's it going? Let's see. Good morrow to you, warrior of light. Lord Emmerich sent word that you would be attending the meeting in Alamigo. So I gather you have not come in search of him. To what then do I owe the pleasure of your visit? Estinian should be around here. I see. No, we were not aware Sir Estinian had returned to Ishgard. But as I expect you remember, he is one to come and go as he pleases. Mayhap he can seek an audience with Lord Emmerich, only to find him absent? In any event, I am afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fared better. Oh, it's time to go to the landing. Ishgard night music is like legit one of my favorite tracks in the whole game. Where's the airship landing? Hold on. That is near. Oh, yes, look. Athenum Astrologicum of the Astra Militarum. Okay, let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh! Oh no, that's just an NPC, a player. Let's see. So Estinian is every bit as elusive as Orient just suggested. Yep. Okay, bye.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
Who knows? Oh! There he is!
First the Scion's coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
Okay. You cannot escape! Foolish! Foolishness!
It's been too long.
Wow.
Too long?
Did you not? Okay, did you meet him before? I don't remember.
Taller and twice as rugged.
Oh my god, this dumbass! Oh, this stupid dumbass! Ah! Stupid idiot! Oh! Oh! God damn it! Oh! Good for you. Good for you, Estinian. Yeah, the music cut off! Oh! Oh boy.
Quiet.
Oh boy.
Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
Oh no! He's gonna get his ass kicked! Oh!
I am not Alphino!
Damn!
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? Ugh! Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
You tell him, girl!
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side.
Oh my god!
When I should see this living legend with my own
This
eyes.
baby! Oh, this baby! child! Look at him!
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
A lot.
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting.
Babe, come over here. You need to fix this.
Estinian! It's been too long.
Oh. Oh, this is great. This is great. That was good.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Good.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again. What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
At least someone's having a good time. You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. Maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Getting more embarrassing Alphino stories. Good. I think to learn how to talk with people rather than at them. Nah, I'm gonna say this one. Perhaps he sees them as the brother he's never had.
Huh, good luck to them. It hasn't been easy being his sister, I can tell you that.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azisla.
Oh?
Azisla? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
We're gonna find Tiamat.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Azisla, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azisla together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard. Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less blunt?
Oh, that face is great. I love that. Oh boy. Alright, I'll be back in a second. I ran out of water and I need water. Everyone. That's a good thing, but I didn't expect to find myself here again quite so soon. So this is the Delta Quadrant, where countless dragons yet lie in prison. Great Tiamat among them. Tiamat summoned Bahamut once before. She may have again, willfully or no. It has been quite some time since last time I set foot in Azisla, but I understand the three of you work here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat during your visit? Alas, no. We had no cause to set foot here in the Delta Twin, but I have studied the relevant records. Which is not to say I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Well then, Ciel is the person to ask. As far as I know, she's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face. Let's just say it helped that Midgard Stormer was there to introduce us. Ah, yes. You are a friend of her father. I too have met with Tiamat. The Dragon's Song War came to an end. I came here to speak with her. A woman who had fought her own war against a man in another age. I wish to know if she yet harbored thoughts of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. The guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns on undimmed. It torments her even now. I see. And your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut. Nidhogg is part of me. I feel his emotions as my own. And I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool for evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Give me that quiche. I need that attack speed. Grandfather sacrificed everything to protect the realm from Bahamut. We must prepare to do the same. The Ashwood Dragoons of history were mortal enemies of the dragons. Yet now they would be hard-pressed to find a soul who understood them better. It was the Asians who taught Tiamat the secrets of summoning, even as they supplied the elegance with the means to capture Kranos. So much suffering, all of it by design. Tiamat awaits. This way. I'm just run out building the ribbons. There she is. Oh boy. Let's take a good look at her, because this might be the last time that I'm able to just zoom in and appreciate the details. It's a cool dragon. Just held in weird spaces. Alright. Let's talk to the gang. Yeah, it's great. I love that mount. I think that man is responsible for all of this. So much else the dragonkind has suffered. Resigned to her fate, though she may be, I cannot help but feel that we may be able to help Tiamat. Would she only let us? So this is one of the 7 great ones. Even in dusk of night, her presence is overwhelming.
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps You should enlighten her.
Oh boy. That my sins should be repeated. My sins not faintest stirring. As to who could have got them for, I know none save the dragons of Mericidia, our children. That acorn claimed their souls when he first manifested, and robbed them of their will. They began to and start the signs.
Much like those held here in Asisla. If dragons who worship Bahamut are required to summon him,
Fuck.
that must mean...
Oh, shit. Dragons mercy, are the mercy of this nation. There can be no other explanation. Cursed Asians, vile minions of darkness. Can you profane the memory of my beloved and steer our children of their freedom, their dignity? There are no depths to which will not stoop.
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished. Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire. Words shall have to suffice. Recall mortal, and it was I, Temperance, summoned beloved, praying with all my being.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
Slayer, hotel power, were I to lose myself to years. Oh, pay the price. Against all the dominance, we lie in the high streets. I advance with the reflection. This person itself might do.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Is thou in earnest?
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
Lay Bahamut's memory to rest. And now your foes will bring about the destruction. This I cannot allow, or a man that may will not believe. Children of men. Yeah. Won't make up what she suffered in the hands of men. But if there's a chance we can free her, truly free her, we owe it to her to try. I confess, my heart was in my throat when Estinian felt to berate her, but it appears to have had the desired effect. Oh boy. It seems she still has some pride after all. Let's see if she's as good as her word. Well, the proxies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered. Tiamat must be considered a special case. She is far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove her restraints only to find that the process has failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why, yes, we can. We can indeed. The Elegants kept detailed records on all the notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. We shall leave that to you, then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of those shackles. We're gonna hit them very hard. I know where for now and see out here or not. Now, are you certain you're ready to see this through? Rest assured, Sir Estinian. I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of this star. But that is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair. And I well understand how hard it can be to dare dream of escape. It took encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter future. And now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you're not as young as you look. Mayhap when our work here is done, we could trade tales for a pot of Tataro's famous tea. Be indebted to her for the leaves and hot water? I think not. I see. Returning swiftly to the task at hand, then. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship. Ah, yes. We are familiar with it. The Ethereal Chemical Research Facility in particular. Oh, you may wish to take this. Spirit vessel contains a small amount of my blood. Oh, it's fancy flesh dried. Which you just happen to be carrying around with you. I suppose that could seem rather odd. To explain, Rambrose, Urianger, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels and the transference of not only of memories, but the traits of certain bodies. And so I keep one at the ready so should an opportunity to test our theories arise. As for its use to you, you may recall that during our previous visit, the notes here granted us access to restricted functions, having identified me as being of royal blood. And armed with that spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you, even in the absence of, well, the rest of you. It seemed worth a try at least. Agreed. We will take good care of it. To the flagship then. Alright, I didn't talk to them. Hold on. It's possible the restraints may have mitigated the effects of the temporary, but Tiamat has been in thrall of Bahamut for thousands of years. To have clung onto her reason, though, through it all, says a lot for her strength of will, more than a lie. Alizé and I should remain here and attend to the necessary preparations. In the event that the spirit vessel fails to work as expected, you know where to find it. Good luck. Alright, let's go! Here they are. Oh, they got their little ships. Cool. We're going to leave these outdoor contraptions to you and Alpha now. Okay. You did, but I saw it and it was good. Let us split up and search the flagship for the node that controls Tiamat's restraints. But should you find the likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments. Would not do to accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, no less Tiamat herself in her current state. Our objective at this stage is simply to identify the relevant node or nodes. Once we have learned what we can, we should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. That bit was really good. Fucking cringe as Estinian. Between metallic components detected, temperature increasing to critical levels. Please replace damaged parts to retreat to a safe distance. Yeah, okay, this is not it. What are you looking at? These nodes or whatever it is you call them. Why did they quiver so? Don't worry about it. Beep boop warning. Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in 2020 years. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen released. Oh, we found the one. Missing one other for the world. Oh, here it is. Traverse node. Data link with Delta Quadrant broken. Possible cause intruder interference. Advised deployment of automated combat units. Proceed. Gang, I found the things. Found things. One of them said the swarm mechanical valve came to play me. They must have angered him. I'm afraid Estinian and I have little to show for our efforts. Did you find anything? The note would smell like burnt hair. Yes, a trooping note has continuously warned me about neglecting dragon restraints. I found a way to activate mechanical sensors, if that's any help. Yeah, there we go. So I'm the good one. Spontaneously, you say? Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspiciously so. Then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say this is indeed the note which Graha spoke of. And by chirruping, you say? Very well. Let's take a closer look. What the fuck is that? Oh yeah! Why is I have the wrong minion on, hold on. Where's my Paisa? Here it is. As I suspected, the note would not acknowledge my authority to issue its instructions. How did the elegants get these godforsaken things to buy? I'll tell you what. Do you wish to operate the dragon restraint mechanisms? Do you not have the requisite access privileges? Operation of the dragon restraint mechanism may only be undertaken by the chief technologist and members of the royal family. Those with a vessel, real plot, perhaps. Field Trail's spirit vessel. One never knows when a small portion of royal elegant blood might come in handy, which is why Grahatia keeps this vessel about his person. New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Authentication complete. User identified as member of the royal family. Please state your name. Which? Alphino Levelier. That's just confusing. Confusing as you may find my name, I must ask if you use CL Oaken, please. User name change. Welcome to CL Oaken. You may operate the dragon restraint mechanisms when ready. I love messing with him. It's fun. Unable to disengage restraints of this specimen, EMI. A system update is required. System update? What do you suppose it is asking of us? I could hazard a guess. Well, that's more than I can say. Confound bloody thing. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. In order to operate the restraint mechanisms, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to said system due to the obsolescence of my own software. This issue can be resolved by applying system update using corresponding terminal located within the flagship. This thing release restraints from it can, but only once it has received the requisite system update, as far as I can tell. Until which time they'll float their spewing nonsense. User dissatisfaction detected. Initiating placation protocols. I am here to help. Rest assured that I would be on hand to get you through every step of the system update process. How gratifying. But I dare say we will fare better with guidance than without. Did not know what possessed the elders surrounded themselves with these chattering orbs, but the fact that they remain while their creators do not speak volumes. Sid and his colleagues always make operating these elegant devices seem so easy. Tell you what, let's see. Restrainment node stands poised to lend a hand, figuratively speaking. Guiding user to terminal. This way, please. Bom, 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 bom. Up. Not here. Over here. Yes, there they are. This terminal appears to be similar to the one we encountered when we first spoke here. Let us hope it will be equally helpful. Don't look at me. This task is for you. This is a task for you and Alpha. Access granted to user CL Oaken and her adolescent Elzen companion, Master Oaken's other companion is deemed potential risk to safe operation and has been denied access privileges until further notice. Christ. Let's see. According to the terminal, the central control system is presently employing software version 56.135. Did I ask which version you are employing? Software version 42.002, of course. Warning, errors detected in the data management system. Estimated time required for update, 5 years, 1 day. Wow. That is rather longer than we were hoping. Are there any other options? For instance, using this terminal to operate Tiamat's restraint system? The proposed method is indeed an option. Please be warned, however, that the procedure may have changed as a result of the system updating, and my instructions may no longer be accurate. Well, I can't imagine it would have changed all that much. As long as we pay due attention to any discrepancies, I dare say we shall be able to muddle our way through. Don't bother trying to explain. Just tell me if we've made any progress. I would say so, yes. It does, however, require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you via link girl once I'm ready to release the shackles. It might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. I may yet have a use for it. Rest assured, I will be certain to return it to Graha Tia once this is over. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. But before we go any further, there's something I would know. When Tiamat and her king fought against the Elegant Empire, both sides were but dancing to the tune of the Estimates. And it was the same in Ishgard, where they stoked the fires of conflict between man and dragon from the shadows. All that the Ascians touch turns to ash, and thus have you made it your mission to fight them. There have been times when you tried to reach out to them instead, to find common ground. And so I must ask, what do you intend to do with Fandaniel? Will you try and reach out to him too? Certainly, after I wiped that smile off his face. I'd rather put my lance through his heart and be done with it. But perhaps that's the difference between you and me. You see the good in people, even if it be but the faintest glimmer. I only hope that you do not come to rule your benevolence. You think of us unwise for viewing the world thus. Aquaman, that has ever been your way, and as I learned when we journeyed together with Iceheart, yet the fact remains that there are some who view compassion as a weakness to be exploited, and there may come a time when you extend the hand of friendship only to wish that you had dealt the killer blow. So, save your mercy for those who deserve it. He's right, you know. Well, we should be getting back to our castle. If Alphino has things in hand here, I suggest we rejoin the others. Alright. Not deny the logic of Insignian's argument. Given all that is at stake, even the slightest lapse in judgment would be the undoing of us all. Warning, releasing dragon restraints may result in specimen loss, damage to facilities, and the incineration of staff. That's okay. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Also, I never noticed that there was, like, water here. It's cool. It's part of the cooling system, I bet. Hey gang, what did you find? Let's see. This man Daniel truly is without reason or creed. He's no better than a rabid dog. Treat with him if you must, but be ready to do what is necessary. Hey, haha. Well, the spirit vessel proved useful after all. Excellent. Sinian taught me all as well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of a stone with him. I take it from Alphino's absence that he's needed elsewhere? It's figuring out how to remove the restraints, yes. Oh, that all sounds very frustrating. But you got there in the end. While you two were off talking to nodes, Garaha and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Our readings confirm that her ethereal balance leans strongly towards the young, as was the case with the culprits. Therefore, all other things being equal, the treatment should work. The difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of ether which we must contend. Multiple applications of the treatment will inevitably be required if we are to reverse the effects of the tempering process completely. Meaning, I'll need all the ether I can get. Thank you in advance. Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic. Namely that Tiamat shows no signs of fanatical devotion, suggesting that a milder case of tempering than that suffered by the culprits. Tiamat saw Muhammad as equals better than a god. Might that have made a difference? Now that you mention it, very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk, it's time to put our theories to the proof. Tell Alphino to disengage the restraints ethereal dampers. I'm counting on you too, Angelo. I'm glad the Porksies are part of this world now. Ah, such warmth. The frost that shrouded my soul doth begin to thaw. But what are these? Visions of days long forgotten, of war with men of Alaga. Therefore, wherefore do such baleful memories return to me now? Could it be that the process of restoring her soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? Or might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her recall the past, you may be able to speed her recovery. Ciel, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past. Tell me of Bahamut and the Ascians. Bahamut, my beloved. Would that the peace we found in Mericidia could have lasted for eternity. But alas, it was not to be. The Ascians saw to that. In all creation, I know of none more wicked. It was at their behest that the men of Alag thus came unto Mericidia, unto our home. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of a place to make our heirs. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would come to be known as Mericidia by the children of men, though many years were to pass before they crossed the seas. Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by the peaceful people of the forest, kin to the trees. Surrounded by nature's bounty, Bahamut and I have found a place to raise our young. Fascinating. This correlates with the writings of the Shaolin scholar Rusha. Hold on, my dog is doing some nasty stuff. Basically just climbing onto my bed. I need to get her off there. Yuki! You're off the bed. Oh, okay, you know what? Fine, you can remain on the bed. I don't have the heart. She's just laying down there and chilling, so it should be fine. As long as she doesn't eat the cat food. Alright, let's keep going. Again, Angelo. Well, when first the children of man arrived on our shores, no foot did they set in those places over which we held dominion. Such was their fear of dragonkind. And as they kept their distance, so did we let them be. Yet as days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing even more of their brethren, who divided the vast land amongst themselves. For a time, they knew peace and prosperity, but as their numbers grew, the smaller their share came to be seen, and soon they began to covet the territory of their fellows. Ere long, man fought man, blood was answered with blood, and none can see an end to strife, until one day they came to us. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede in their conflicts. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affairs of men, land knew peace once more. Alas, those golden days of harmony too were fated to end, for the man of Alag slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, heeded the envenomed word of the Ascians. The rest thou knowest only too well. Jeez, bro, are you okay? But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you're free, we'll rid the world of Ascians together. You and your beloved will have justice. Fine sentiments, but you're almost spent. I'll keep watch from above. If the treatment fails, run. It's ready to jump on her. Damn. Ugh. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear when this is over. Keep going, Alice. The magic's working. Slowly but surely, the magic is working. Aided no doubt by the memories you made her share. Well, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. No patience could prepare me for treating a great worm. But we're close. I can feel it. Well, I've only got a few more drops of ether left here. With yours and Draha, this will work. Then I believe for both of us. I speak for both of us when I say that you may take as much as we should require. Oh! Wow, that was scary. Do you ever have a dog that like suddenly barks super loudly? Like a tiny short burst of bark that just freaks you out? Cause damn. That tiny barker can just... Whoa. I'm not sure if you guys heard it though. I have like the freaking noise removal on this microphone cranked up to the max. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, there's this thing again. Yeah, beam! Medic beam!
No! I'm almost there!
Yeah!
This is it, Angelo!
Oh god! Hyper Bacon Blast.
Please.
I feel it. The icon's grip proved weak.
Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Boy. Answer me this, children of man. Can my kindred be saved in like manner?
Many have been subjected to the Allegan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
Should you hearken unto my call, we should fly together once more. But should you not, I shall grant you peace. Better to die than live at full of evil. You too would wish this, I know, and I shall do as I must.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Thou hast my gratitude, little one.
Alphino's ready. It's time.
Let's go!
Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Oh man. Yeah. That's great. Vengeance and atonement. I rise. She looks great.
By the gods!
She has like a similar body type to Nighto, which is cool. I like it. I mean, it's to be expected. We're gonna ride cool dragon.
Urianger, your timing could not be better. Understood, we're on our way. It's Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan.
Oh boy, here we go.
He flies for the largest amount of settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Oh boy.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Oh shit. Yeah! Yes! Yes! There he goes! Oh, that's great. That's great. I'll be fine. Plenty of time to recover on the airship. I'm sure you're desperate to join the Stinian and Tiamat in battle. To be wiser together the full strength of the science first. What the foe we face demands no less. God, that chicken helmet looks like a goddamn... I thought it was a freaking octopus sausage thingy from the back. God, look at that. Flames of War. With Lunar Bahamut bound for Pagalthan. Karahatia is determined to call upon the aid of your fellow Scions. Oh, let's go! I will already send word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Oda at the Hall of Flames. Let us collect Alphino and be on our way. Collect him. Freaking what? 6 years for this to happen? Ah, good times. Oh, no, you're not up. Okay. You're worried about me, don't be. I got some rest during the flight. Now you're ready for anything. First, spate of adoptions, and now an attack from the Amalta homeland. What do the Teleporoi aim to achieve with all of this? By happy coincidence, Crowd and I were in the process of concluding our inquiries when the news reached us of Luna Bahamut's return. There's much to discuss, but it will have to wait. As I am sure you recall, Adenbald and Fordola were bound for Pagalthan. I pray they have not come to any harm. Of the foe we face, we know little. Though time be of the essence, we must not stint in our preparations, lest our haste to fly to the aid of the Amalta cost us our best chance of victory. Now, I know some of you could do the rest. But I'm sorry to say that the Tolforoi have other plans. Palatine is already on siege. Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive effort, with Marshal Tarpin at their head. Hey, Pippin is over there, cool. Well, now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain of how the Sultanate would respond. It's good to hear that Oda has not abandoned the Amalja. Abandoned them? Did we not profess to be their friends? Who is this? Oh, it's Nanamo. And Papa Sean. Wait, is that Papa Sean? I don't remember. Master Serpin had made provisions for such an exigency, and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the Syndicate. The agreement of the Syndicate. Each of whom voted in favor of the intervention. Nor is Oda alone in its resolve. The other Alliance nations have likewise dispatched the troops to Palatine. Yet, even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested, for we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic hordes besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured. But not all the omens are grim. Our forces report that despite the proximity to Lunar Bahamut, none of the Amaljas show any signs of tempering. Strange. Primal would turn down the chance to claim new thralls. Unless it isn't capable of doing so. Primals are not one to serve a master, Ascian or otherwise. It may well be that Lunar Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered. If that were true, anyone could fight him. Ciel and the others like her wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. Be that as it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe, whom our soldiers will struggle to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the science, however, I believe they will fare rather better, assuming that is, you are ready to take the field. An airship awaits to bear you from the front to the front. Please set forth as soon as you are able. It's dungeon time! I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet, may the 12 bless and keep you. You're not gonna say anything? Okay. Bye. It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain she has no sort of other responsibilities. Well, I for one am inclined to do us a great request. Lest we forget, Arnbald and Fordola are in Palatine on reconnaissance. Sooner we say the day, better the chances. Indeed. To the airship then. Oh, airship landing. Damn. It's been a bit. So let me change my weapon. Nah, I'll keep this one. Scythe is good. This way. Right. Lest thou wonder, I have attended to Tancred's ammunition, and completed mine own preparations. I trust thou canst say the same of thine. Try as I might, I cannot fathom why the Tolokoi would move to attack only Amalja. If Fandaniel's objective is death and destruction, one of the city-states would surely have been a better target. No, they have some of that. One encompassing the recent abductions, perhaps. Do you think Estinian and Tiamat have already reached Pagopan? But I should know better than to speculate on the whereabouts of the Azure Dragoon. Forgive me. It is not impossible that the Telophroi redirected some of the troops stationed at the tower to the front line. If so, this may turn out to have been to Arambol for Dolos back then. Yeah, maybe. Given that what we know, some, or perhaps even all, of the Imperial soldiers may have been tempered. If we can't subdue them, we should be able to do something about that. But they would still see us as enemies even then. That said, it wouldn't be death to reason, which is better than nothing. Staff stat? That looks cool. So the Telophroi have constructed buildings capable of tempering, and primals which are not. What secrets are they hiding? Okay, hold on. I need to check what staff is this. Emerald Rod. Kafabanga. Yeah, this thing looks really cool. Whoa. It's fancy. Alright, let's go! We've been expecting you, but say the word and we shall depart for Paddletan at once. Plong. Put the ultimate horns for a bit. Yeah. Oh yeah! Pick my team. Alright, let's see. We got my boy. We got Alice. I
stand ever ready.
Yeah. There we go. Register for duty! Yeah! Let's go! Exciting. Oh, this is where the music is from! Holy shit. Nice. God, this music is so good. Oh, it's one of those.
to me.
This music is great. Any chests around here? Hey! Buddies! Oh, I thought they were gonna like throw bombs at them. Oh, maybe they're just gonna blow up the wall. Yeah, okay. I didn't miss any chests, right? Nope. Okay. Man, look at these Imperials still using wands. Nice. First boss time. What the fuck is that? Is that a curl? I'm a look. Yeah, this is a curl. A really scary looking curl. Okay, Critical Rip sounds like the name of a tank buster. Yup. Oh, one of these, huh? Oh, I see. Whoa. Do I need to pop those? Oh, no. god. I am in a very safe spot. No! Okay, that still hit. I'm sorry, Alice. I fucked it up. See what we got. Looks of aiming. Not great, but okay. I want to get this fending set. Oh, this looks so freaking cool. God. The fucking tower on the background.
so long?
Hey, there they are.
The Amalja are in trouble. Let's split up.
There he goes. Oh, there they go. Oh no! Hello, Dragon Song. Hello, Tech? What does that mean? Oh boy, alright, let's get that other group too. Oh god. Wow! That's great! Oh, there she goes. Oh, seeing the shadows on the ground is really cool. rank of casting. Ooh.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah! God, there he goes. Oh, fuck! Nice! Oh, this is so cool. Oh, yikes. Yeah! Help us out! Oh, that's a lot of damage! Good shit, Tiamat. There she goes again. Oh boy. Crush this accursed war machine. What? Is this a, oh, this is an ad boss, isn't it? Wow. Is that a fucking elegant replicator? What the fuck is that? Frickin' Van Daniel here with a Star Force. Alright, maybe they'll die from those beams. No, I can't. Uh-oh. Oh, I see it. Whoa! Okay. Oh, those are really... Oh, wow, okay. They're moving really slowly. Oh! Yeah, okay.
You underestimate me.
Ow! Damn it. Okay, this is a cool boss fight. We haven't had a ad boss fight ever, I think? I don't remember seeing one before this, at least. This is really cool. Okay, those beams do not hurt him. Okay. Good to know. Oh! There you go! This way! This way! Please! Oh god. This is fucking siege weapon. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh.
Allow me.
Yeah, let's go. Nice. Ah, aiming. Wait, my inventory is full. I need to clear some space. What do I have here? Oh boy. Oh, we're seeing the tower. Uh-oh. Hey. Oh! Oh shit! Whoa! Oh boy! Okay. What is this? Oh wow! Okay, let's pick this one. Oh, this landscape is beautiful. Holy shit! There's Justinian. Oh, this is really cool. Alright. Some help is appreciated. Do that thing. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not the one. That's not the correct breath. Oh god, there it is. There it is. No, my boy! God bless Alice. Alright, let's take care of this armored shit.
You underestimate me!
Allow me.
Oh boy, here we go, here we go. Helitharium. They fight! Yeah! Fucking Star Diver his ass! Oh god, Terra Flare. Oh no! Whoa, shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Let's go, gang! Let's get him! Yeah, this is not Bahamut, it's just a poor imitation. Imitation or no, we would be fools to underestimate it. Yeah, no, this thing has nothing on us. Oh god, alright, let's see. That Terra Flare is fucking nothing. Oh, that looks great. Oh. I really like the purple. It's very pretty. My boy! I will protect you! There we go. Oh god, no! It's an accident! I thought it was just one! I didn't read the text! I didn't read the text for him, sorry! Oh god, Mega Flare. Whoa! Oh, okay, hits twice. That looks so cool. Okay. Oh, 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 oh! Oh shit. Okay, oh. Kinda right.
Protect me!
Lunar Flare. Oh! Where? Whence? Oh, okay. Okay, I see it. I see it. God. Giga Flare again. Oh, yikes. The Great White. Okay. I will protect you all this time. You know, Ekmorn is my favorite type of tank buster because it looks so brutal. It just bombards you over and over. It's great. Okay, it's gonna do the thing. I'm gonna just follow the team. Okay, it's not doing a big like line yet. Doing a flare. Okay. Wait, why are you guys running? Oh god, there's one in the middle. I didn't notice. Oh, okay. Rice.
Stubborn.
I like how its regular attack is just doing like gravity on you. God, that hits so hard. We're almost done, it's fine. We did it! Yeah! Yeah! We did it! Ooh. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, let's see what everyone has to say. Nice. Give me some fending stuff, please. Scouting? Fine. I'll take it. I'll just run this thing over and over until I get all the fending stuff. Okay, let's see the cutscene. Oh. You help us by blowing up the tower? I really love how dragons talk in this game. Please blow up the tower? Oh well, I guess we'll do it. Hopefully.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
Oh hey! You're cool.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more.
Yay! France now.
Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
What a cool voice. We would be proud to call you our allies.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Guardians who are deserving of our fury. I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
Thanks, Graha.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
Yeah, I'm also thinking we should blow up the tower up and out. Something earlier inside the... Wow, okay, oh! Oh. What? What? What?
What in Ralga's name happened here?
Uh-oh.
But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Hold on. Oh boy.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
Oh, the sounds! Uh-oh.
Get back!
No! What have I done?
It's too late for them. We're leaving, now!
Oh god. Oh! Oh, this is bad! Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Oh!
No! No!
No!
Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together!
Oh! Shit! Shit! Boy! Woo! Well, that took a turn. Hey, Estinians here! Yay! I'm gonna put my hat back on. Hey, Estinian. Estinine, as Wooly called you once. I hope not tomorrow we'll find some measure of solace. Oh, hi Kitty. Give me a second. I'm almost done with the stream. See the Amals are fighting alongside us, right behind the sun of the Prestarian. I pray that our people can forge bonds as strong as those that are coming for us first. From what I could tell, there didn't seem to be that many Imperials in the vicinity of the tower. Hopefully Ironball will have used the opportunity to gain in and out undetected. About that. Yeah. So the way the day is won, thanks in no small part to the diabolic, the Philoporoi, or far defeated. Yet be that as it may, it is only right that we rejoice in Luna Bahamut's banishment unto the ether. It will take more than a single victory to wash away all the bad blood between men and Amalja, but one has to start somewhere. Tiamat did all she promised and more this day, but at that she will be satisfied. Nay, she will fight on in defense of her children, wheresoever they may be. Well, it would be too much to hope that we have seen the last of Fandaniel. We have dealt his schemes a telling blow this day. And that alone is cause to celebrate. And celebrate I will, when we have received word of Arenvald's safe return. Yes, we need to wait for the boy to come back because, oh boy. Yay! We can do trust. Okay, you have anything to say? When the dust settles. Afina's mind to share his account of the events that unfolded in Pagodan to the Sultana. Oh boy! Oh boy! This is some shit that just happened. Please have voice acting. Alright, let's do reading. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the days of heaven and her grace. Pray science! Pray science! Sorry. What that I would treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the frontistery. Frontistery. Oh, that's the medic place. Your grace! Whatever's the matter? As our troops withdrew from Bekelthon, they came upon the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend, I believe, had been wounded, and was being dragged away by the other. No. I must go. Forgive me, your grace. No. Can you tell us aught of Arenvald's condition, your grace? Wounded the scout. Not say that it is great. The chirurgists tend to him even as we speak. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Ciel, Estinian, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support from someone other than me. Absolutely. You better come to, you shit. Stank man. Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Pagodan. Oh! Hold on, Kitty. Give me a second. I'm almost done. Come on, then. I will be back in a second. I need to tend to the cat.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life. I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps I could have...
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light. People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better, and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word. Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission. Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within. Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital. Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns. Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities. For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak. Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now. After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause. It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time. Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that. I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay. after hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly? When Elidibus sought to make warriors of light. That was the voice which calls constantly to all who might hear it. I spoke of direct communication, when Hydaelyn communed solely with you. A far rarer occurrence.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in her judgment.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Krile, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I'm able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Indeed. And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether. Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular. Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now of all times. Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number. And so I must ask you again, will you join us?
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing. I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo. You inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you, and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go. If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Thank you, Estinian. Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
Well, does this one meet with your approval? Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. But the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken. Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Well, well, not quite what I was expecting, though I will say, it does seem rather apt.